Wahala, wahala, my guys, wahala. So, welcome back to my channel, Queen Njambi. If you're a returning subscriber and if you're new here, welcome so much, and thank you for clicking on this video. So, first, let me apologize for the lighting. Yes, I'm sincerely sorry, but I'm not the light. So, I'm sincerely sorry for that, but let's get to the good part. So the good part for today is story time. The story is not good, but just a disclaimer. Do I regret having gone through that? No, because there were lessons. Yeah, and in life we have mountains. We have not even mountains. Our ups and our downs, and I guess that was one of my downs in life. And yeah, so what? So what? So let's get into the story. So I just want to share this with you. As in, vile utachukulia, it's up to you. Me, I can't control your thoughts. But yeah, please leave a comment down there. Subscribe, like, hapo kwa share. Yes. So the story is how I was washed. Si kuoshwa, see, not literally being washed with soap and water, but how I was flashed like 30,000 Kenyan shillings. And you know, funny thing in this story is that CRT at some point I never told other people, and they were like, you know what, you should don't invest in that. What if it's a scam? But your girl Toto here, she's relentless. Sasa nilivuna matunda, acha tuendelee na story. So this is how my story starts. So let me tell you, when I came to Nairobi, I was very naive. Si chocha. Very, very naive. You heard me right. So here I am. Stories in Kenya are that Kenyan universities, or getting your degree in a Kenyan university, does not guarantee out here you will have a job. And that is very true. As in, we have had testimonies from close friends, those that are ahead of us, or some of even our relatives can testify that they have degrees, but they do not have jobs, or what they're doing is not related to the degree they got in a Kenyan university, because they're still in Kenya. And some, even others were in European countries, but yeah, or even other countries outside Kenya, still in Africa. But that way, like, yeah, so I came with that notion in mind, and I was like, yes, I'm coming to a Kenyan university. So yeah, I was coming to a Kenyan university. That's what brought me to Nairobi, like most of you. But so see, that was the notion in mind, that having a degree is not enough. So I need to start looking for ways out, mapema. And I'm telling you, Nairobi scammers, they too know that. They too are aware of that. And so they're always like, who wants to get rich easily with no work? I rose up my hand and I said, me. And it's true. But let me tell you, like, there's no way you'll get rich without putting in some effort. As in, just kudanganye. If you do not understand that, nobody to lie to you. As in, yes, hakuna vile utaambiwa ati utakuwa mdosi na you're not putting in the work. So exactly. So how did it start? So I'm in one among many Kenyan universities, and it's among the best universities we have in Kenya, but still, even a degree from them does not guarantee that you will have a job in Kenya. But yeah, here we come. That is in 2022. So the recent year that just passed. So yeah, me with all my naivety, I come to Nairobi, having come to pursue a degree in something. So I'm pursuing a degree, and it's a good degree actually. It's a marketable course, but at the same time, those papers are not enough. That is true. So in mind, I had the notion that I need to start looking for ways out earlier. So I had saved up some cash. So this time, a friend of mine approached me with a business idea. And that friend, had met him here where I am, like the school that I am in. So I'd met him here. So he tells me about this business venture that you can just invest some money in and that there will be huge returns, and you do not need any papers, and you can work part-time when you are still in school, and you will earn a huge profit. So to be truthful, I never did my research, as in I never dug deep, because he was like, I like just asked him, is it a legit business? It's like, yes, they're registered even in Kenya, they are known, wanajulikana na wako na sifa. I'm telling you, I wish I'd asked more people. But anywho, so see, I was told that. So I'm like, what more? And he's like, these people even offer you training. And acha niwaambie, like, you see, before nikuje Nairobi, like those few months, like ukimaliza high school in Kenya, you have like some few months, 5 months actually, 4 months hapo. So you have mostly the 5 to 4 months hapo before you join the university you've been called into. So me, during those 5 months that I had back at home, all I could do was like just online, because that was my job now. So ningeshinda online and doing some chores. So when I was online, I came across this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. So after that, I read other books. The author is Robert Kiyosaki. So I read other books by the same author, Robert Kiyosaki. And one way that he has written that you can get rich, not rich, that you can be a business owner is through networking. I'm not here to discredit that at its false. Siko hapa kudiscredit that, but networking is whereby you have an established system already for you. So you just like join the system, and then from this existing system you build now your own system. So I'm not here to discredit networking, don't get me wrong. But so one of the ways to become a business owner is through networking. But one point he mentions in the book that I think I'd not read carefully is that before choosing a network marketing venture to invest in, do your research, because there are various network marketing opportunities. There are network marketing opportunities that invest in products, others invest in services. But let me tell you, network marketing, they deal with referrals. Referrals si kazi rahisi. It's like sales. Nika kukua salesperson, because you have to convince other people why they should invest their money in this. But if you want to be successful in network marketing, lazima ukue mzuri kwa referrals. So this venture was in network marketing, and by the way, both ventures were in network marketing, not networking, but network marketing. And Miss Jui, anywho, some of these things are they're just not true. So let's continue. So see, my friend, we'll call him Mr. J. So Mr. J, that's not his real name, but Mr. J, because yeah, I don't blame him. By the way, I have nothing against him, because he was also as naive as I was. So Mr. J told me about this venture. So he never told me that I will need to pay some money in order to start. But me, I'm like, me, I want to be an investor and a business owner, and opportunities imejileta. Why not? Why not? So what happened is, so we planned a day and a date with him that tungeenda to their offices. We go and see. I go and know more from them. So siku ikafika. So we prepared ourselves. We left both of us from school, because we were both staying inside school, and we went to their offices. So their offices are in CBD, Nairobi town. So we went there. Their former offices, bado kuna story kuhusu those offices, but see, we went now where their offices were at that time, along Kenyatta Avenue, opposite Jivanji. So if you recognize that, I see you. So see, we went there. Then By the way, the offices were packed to capacity. Yeah, there were lots of people inside there. So when we got there, he had made a call to his upline. So upline is the one who invited him. So he was to be my upline because he invited me. That is if I was to join the business, of which I did. So he called the upline. The upline was like, okay, mmeshafika umeleta mtu, it's okay, why don't you go to we went to the 5th floor. So we got tumefika 5th floor, and then we sat on the chairs, and then we were now directed to the 3rd floor. So when we got to the 3rd floor, I was assigned somebody who was to give me some sort of training, but it was not actually training, like he was just to tip me about the business. So in this business, actually, in order for me to start this network marketing venture, they were investing in products. So the products came at various prices. Kuna za 39,000 shillings, kuna za 60,000 shillings, 109,000 shillings, and kuendelea. So me, being a student, I'm like, there's no way I can start with kitu ya 60,000 shillings because even my savings hazijafika hapo. So I had more than, where? My parents, please don't see this. But I had more than 20k. And I'm telling you, it was a good amount of money. But no regrets, any kuzilienda. So see, I talked to him. They told me the way they'll give me, as in, I'm not here just to make money, but I'm here also to grow as an individual. Baby girl, akaona nimeomoka. Actually, that was in my mind. I was like, now doors are opening. Now doors are opening. I'm telling you, by 20, I'll be driving my first car. I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. That's what they don't tell you. So I'm like, okay. So I listened to him. He told me a lot of blah, blah, blah. As in, so the trainer I was assigned, by the way, he was a good guy. We like vibed. So we like had a chit chat. So he's a stranger, but we had a chit chat. It turns out he was also a student in the same uni that I am in, and he was pursuing music. Sasa kwa nini kwanza kusema career alikuwa na pursue? Anywho, he was pursuing music. So he told me the way he prefers to be there. He really hyped about that venture. Anywho, I came to find out later that was a trick they use. They hype it. Some of the things they tell you are false. Yes. Acha hata niendelee kuwaongezea chumvi what they will tell you. Some of them will even tell you, oh, I was on vacation last week. Oh, I don't know. As in, they just tell you filthy lies. They'll tell you, oh, I do for my mom shopping. The way she's very happy for me. Na mtu siyo anateseka, kuteseka. Anywho, so we like vibed with the guy, and all this time I'm oblivious that some of the things even he's telling me are lies. And one thing I did not question was his code of dressing. Jole vile alikuwa amevaa, ingeniambia this guy is not earning from this thing. He has not yet started earning, because why are you dressing this way? And the way he was telling me that he hopes to set up a studio in future so that he can be able to pursue his music career still. So his interest was in music. Nothing wrong with that. So we talked. Then after that, he's the one who informed me about the packages. So the person who brought me, Mr. J, now my friend, had not informed me about the packages. That was supposed to be a red flag. Because kwa nini wakwambi? Because they know if they tell you, you might refuse. And by the way, I can tell you for a fact,